Welcome to the garden. I am excited about today's project. Hopefully I'll get it all done today. We'll see. You might notice something behind me. This is a banana plant that I had actually upstairs on our patio. I brought it down here because I'm going to do a little bit of a garden kind of transformation today with some of the containers. I kind of want to just change things up. I went to the garden center. I got a kind of few fall themed plants and I thought we would just do another little garden makeover. So let me show you what I got at the garden center because these are so fun. Okay, so what we have here, and it looks like I need to go ahead and get out my BT and treat these guys. This is a cabbage, Famosa cabbage. I did not have luck with my cabbage starts. All my other seedlings did really well, but the cabbages did not. So I figured this would be good. And cabbages will do well, even though it's still pretty warm out. They should do okay. And isn't that a pretty cabbage? I think that'll be really gorgeous. So I got a 6-pack of that. And then I just grabbed a 6-pack of Dusty Miller. I actually think this is a perennial in our area. Let's see what it says. Well, it says annual, but they usually are really cold hardy for me. And then these are not as cold hardy. These are some peppers, just like these purple peppers. Conga, and then I got a black petunia that I thought was just really cool. Look at that. Yeah, just black magic. But I thought that'd be kind of like Halloween-esque, kind of fun. And then a couple Super Bells, just to pop in for a little bit of color. Mini Famous. And then this one, Lava Red. Fun fall, you know, not really like, will last till a frost. These two will last beyond a frost, but it would just add a little bit of color in here because I do have some other things. So I'm gonna groom up this banana and get it in a new spot. How gorgeous. This is my Grand Nan banana. Beautiful. Unfortunately, this one is not hardy. I do have a hardy banana. So this guy over here is hardy. It'll come back and survive our winters, be just fine. This guy will not, but I think it'll be beautiful down here, kind of add some different look. And then I'm gonna replant under it for fall, add in some of those fall plants, and I'm gonna redo this container area. You can see I've got some different plants in here that I think will be perfect to add to some fall containers. And I'm just gonna kind of play around and mix things up. And I'll show you what I come up with. I moved over my eggplant, which I think looks kind of pretty and like little Halloween vibes too, right? I mean, there's something about an eggplant that's a little spooky. So I think that'll be perfect to kind of give that look. And everything is jumbled right now. So I need to sweep, I need to kind of organize. I love doing this. Maybe one year I'll have like a set of containers or a plan and I'll stick to it. But I just have too much fun mixing things up and changing things around. And so that's what I'm doing today. It's fun. Maybe it's because I have such a small garden, like I get bored and then I want to do something new. That's probably definitely part of it, but let's get to work. I'm gonna try to make a couple reels here while I'm repotting things. Oh, I have some basil too. I have some purple red Freddy basil. I haven't actually potted this into a container yet. It's in a 4-pack, so I thought this might be a fun one that I could stick in a few different containers and add some, you know, that's kind of fall colors. Again, not frost hardy. This isn't gonna last past a frost, but it is, you know, more of those fall colors. So that's kind of right on track too. Okay, let's do some organization. I'm gonna start by cleaning up this area, doing some sweeping, and then I'll do some planting. All right, it is actually the next day, but I got the garden all sorted out and I wanted to show you how I rearranged all of the containers because I'm really liking it. So here's how all of most of the flowers came together. I love this combination. We've got the basil in there and that cabbage, mums, Dusty Miller, calibrachoa. I really packed these containers in tight, but it's gonna be fall now. Things are growing a little bit slower, and so I find that things usually go better if it's just packed really, really tight like this. And I think it's gonna be really pretty. I may have to switch out this mum because, you know, we're getting to that time in the season where like the mums start coming out, and there's the early mums and then mid-season mums, late mums. These will bloom and then be kind of done, but we'll see, because also the cabbage may grow up and then that may take its place. But anyways, then I added in a couple flowers around the eggplant here, which I think is really kind of pretty. So I put in the petunia and the Dusty Miller in there, and then we've got the spooky eggplant. I just got to refill the pond there. And over here we've got the ornamental pepper, a cucumber. My daughter was out here moving things around yesterday, but the banana is now here, and I put in a few more flowers around that. So we've got the angelonia in there. I just think this is such, let me move this. Having kids in the garden is like, it's fun, but you always end up finding the most random things everywhere. Okay, let me show you the container's looks without these distractions. So there we are. How beautiful, right? I just think it looks so much more like fall vibes. I stuck in that coleus that I had, and then we've got the little ornamental peppers, and I'm really excited to watch this display kind of grow and change over the season. I think it's going to be really pretty and really fun. So I know it's hard to start thinking about some of these fall transitions, and it's really, really early to plant something like mums. You start to see them, like I only really found those over at like one of the box stores, you know, a lot of the garden centers, although our garden center is starting to get a few mums. It's really early, but it's also fun to kind of just like get it started. A lot of these plants are more warm weather plants, like the peppers, the calibrachoa, so that works. But then I think I'm still gonna hold off a while for like violas and pansies. I have the violas that I started from seed, and so those, I don't know, I'm debating where and when I want to get those planted out. I'm thinking they're gonna go in this container here with the corn, which is still looking beautiful, and we've got the pumpkins growing in here. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get any pumpkins. I don't think I gave them quite enough sun and space, but I still think they look kind of fun, and it's definitely whimsical coming through this corn container. But yeah, it's hard to make these transitions to fall and decide like when to do it. I'm curious if you've started any fall planting, like fall containers or anything like that. If you've been following along, you know I'm kind of rushing fall this year because I'm expecting my little daughter here in the beginning of October. My baby's going to be born, so I need to get a few things kind of ready, and I think that getting these containers done is nice. It feels good, and it also ties in some of the other colors that we've got going on in the garden. So lots of flowers, just lots of blooms right now. And fun things happening. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me and checking out this little container makeover. I do want to do some more with like the spooky black petunias and the kind of like spooky containers. I think there's potential there for a good Halloween container or display with that eggplant. So I'm going to keep thinking about what I could do for that. But have a great day in your garden, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.